Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another night of fishing. Appreciate y'all for coming in. If you would please hit the like, share, subscribe, become a member, whatever you like to do. I'm just going to sit here tonight, guys. So if you want to come join me, you do. If you don't, I don't care. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Tonight, we're fishing, having a few adult beverages, just because I don't care. Sometimes you got to have nights that you just don't care. And tonight's one of those nights. Because you know what? No matter how bad things get, they'll always be better. And having an adult beverage isn't always the best choice, but when you don't do it very often, you're good. Yes, it is peaceful. It is probably 70 degrees, and I am extremely tired, but I just didn't want to be at home. Hey, Dylan, how you doing? So I came to my same lake that I fish all the time, and once in a while I'll get lucky and catch a fish to see if I can catch a fish and see what happens. I have my mic on. I hope it sounds okay. If it doesn't, I apologize. If you guys haven't, please smash that thumbs up. We got 7 awesome people in. Hey, Stacy. It is me. It is me. Doing some fish is way better than, yep. Yeah, it's just been a bad day. And hey, Zachary, good to see you. Been a bad day, so I just kind of needed some getaway time. And I thought I just seen that middle rod move. I don't know if it was just me or if you guys seen that too. Them black lights just ain't bright enough. Now with the rest of these lights around, might have to get the other light out just to have it. Black lights are wonderful, don't get me wrong, but if you're in an area that has brighter lights around it, it kind of kills the effect of the black light. All right, as long as somebody else seen that too. I thought it was a bite on the middle rod. The turtles are out, the turtles are active, and they'll probably eat all my damn bait, but who cares? That's the name of the live stream. Who cares? That was very yummy. I enjoyed that. Not too much on having real alcohol, but tonight I was just like, I don't care. Who cares? I don't care. But anyway, I'm gonna go throw my trash in the dumpster. I'll be right back. Here, fishy, fishy. I don't care. Who cares? Not me. I don't care. This is what it's all about today. I'm all the way over at the dumpster. I hope you guys can still hear me. Now I'm by the tackle truck because I'm gonna get the other light because it's just too hard to see really with that. All right, tackle truck. Where is that other light at? Come on, tackle truck. Give it up. I know it's in here. I think. So many things in the tackle truck. If you guys knew half of the stuff that is actually in the tackle truck, you would understand why it's called the tackle truck. There it is. It was on my driver's seat, right where I was sitting. I probably sat on the light that was in the tackle truck. So we're just going to turn this one on. and say screw the black light, because I think you can probably see better with that. Anyway, and the black light's cool and all if you're in a dark spot. I do have my net because my best buddy, my best fishing buddy, Stacy, he tells me that I should always have a net. So I have a net for when I catch a fish someday. I think you guys can probably see that. Yeah, I know it, wild hook. I shouldn't be doing it, but it's like once a year, maybe twice. Hey, we're getting some action on that yellow rod, I think. Kind of almost looks like it's walking. It might be a damn turtle. Now that's the wind too, because it's like 10 to 20 mile an hour winds tonight. So some of that could be wind. But I have my handy dandy microphone on with the noise cancellation. So hopefully it's not too bad. We are going to Kentucky on the weekend of April 11th, which I think is actually the 10th, but I'm really thinking about, I want to take off the 9th too. Why? Why not? I don't care. 12 awesome people and 7 thumbs up. What's wrong with that, guys? We should have at least 8 thumbs up. $0 in the super chat and no gems, jewels, or rubies. And I enjoyed your video, and I don't think I commented on it, Wild Hook. I watched it the other day while I was at work, so I kind of really more or less listened to it. And when I listen to it and it goes something else, I forget to actually comment on it. So that's kind of my fault. Maybe I did comment and don't remember, but I know I watched it. Grizel does a beautiful job on your videos. I mean, you do a good job too, because like you make the content, but she does a really good job of editing. She does a very good job of it. Hey, happy Monday to you. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. All right, we got 11 awesome people, 8 thumbs up. Thank you guys. We've had a hit on the middle rod, I think. We've got a lot of wind blowing, so it's kind of hard to tell. Let me put this on all chat. Chat filters, all messages. There we go. That way nobody gets lost in the scramble there. YouTube's been having some issues with people putting things in chat and it's not actually going into chat. We're down to 6 awesome people in, but that's okay because I'm just fishing. I'm not going to like key in. We're just going to chill. We're going to relax. I was really even on debate to whether I should do a live stream or not. So I'm like, man, it would just be nice to actually sit here and watch the polls and enjoy the day. I'll probably go out tomorrow. I really want to go to the Mississippi River, but I don't know if I would even be able to find a spot to fish. Not because it's going to be like out of its banks, but the banks are going to be so muddy that I'm not going to be able to get down to them. Let there be light. That's right. I gave up on them on that black light, Stacy. There's too much white light for the black light. And that's not, hey, we're getting hit on that middle rod again. I'm not going to get excited because it was a pull drop. It's a pull drop. That's a damn turtle. It's a stinking flipping turtle. But yeah, guys, if you're trying to use a black light to make your rods look pretty like I was trying to do, it won't work if you have bright lights. See, like right across the way here, those bright lights shine all the way over here and it will kill the black light effect. So just word to you guys if you don't know that already. That's what happens. That's why you could barely see the lights because those lights were getting those. Yeah, I know. I said turtle. Wild Hook's like, oh yeah, I need some of that turtle. Turtle, turtle, turtle. I don't know where Wild Hook went. I think he disappeared. He might still be in chat. Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's getting a little more violent with it. I still think it's the damn turtle. You know that bite, right, Stacy? You've seen that bite before. Because you know it's not really a bite. It's that stupid turtle grabbing that bait with his paw. And trying to eat that bait off. You know, I think if I had a cigarette, I'd smoke a cigarette tonight. Yep. Guess it's a good thing I don't have a cigarette. Yeah, I really think that was a turtle. Stupid turtles. It was so nice not having the turtles around, but they had to come back. Every year they come back. Turtle, turtle, turtle. But we're not going to give it a hell of a long time out here tonight. But we're going to give a little. I am really, really tired. I was sitting at home. I was alone. Again. Well, just didn't want to be at home. See, there that turtle bite was again. That turtle's enjoying that bait. He's liking some skipjack. Those are some small skipjack I got. He ain't gonna take it. It's a turtle. The way I'm gonna catch that turtle is if I sit over there on that reel wait to see that bend rod and that rod bend, and try to you put that circle hook in his foot. Hey, it's me. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Actually, I could zoom them in a little bit, I guess. Maybe move the camera up a tad bit. There you go. They would look a lot cooler under a black light, but there's too much regular light around for the black light to really take effect. The one in the middle is a Mad Catz graffiti rod. It is a medium rod. The one on the left, the yellow one or orange, whatever color it might be. Hey, thank you there. I appreciate the floating heart. The one on the left is a Rippin' Lips rod, and the one on the right is a Rippin' Lips rod. Awesome. Thank you again for the thumbs up. It's me. He's doing pretty awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. That's 10 joules I did not have before. So thank you. So I'm really thinking about heading to Mississippi tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be worth the drive down there to find out if I can even fish. Gas here has gone up to $3.20 a gallon, and it was $2.39. I ain't had no luck yet. We've had a couple turtle bites, and that's been it. So yeah, gas went from like $2.39, $2.49, somewhere in that ballpark, to $3.19. So that is really going to put a big halt to me doing a whole lot of traveling. I'm in Farmington, Missouri. Like this trip I'm going to Kentucky in April. See, that damn turtle's back there again. My trip to Kentucky in April, that's going to be a get there, get to the campsite, get to the fishing spot, campsite, and come home. Because what would normally cost me $40 in fuel is now going to cost me $60 in fuel. One way. And I'm trying to catch a catfish, but I keep getting a turtle that's biting on the middle rod. That ain't no catfish. I know a turtle bite when I see it. And it's not really bite. Turtles grab the bait with their paw, with their foot, whatever you're going to call it, and then they pull it towards them. And then they release it so they can try to chew on the bait, and I'll chew it off your hook. New Mexico, gas just went up from 260. Yeah. Duke City Fishing, he's in New Mexico as well. Yeah, 260 to 370. It's stupid. Now, I don't have regular TV, and I don't read crap on the internet for the most part. But I mean, I know there's some sort of conflict with Iran or Iraq or one of those places over there, and they have a lot of oil. I don't know if we're doing something to them or somebody else doing something, but I know our gas prices are getting screwed because of it. Not that we don't have enough oil in the United States to do what we need. We depend on other countries to get oil from, even though we have plenty of it here. All I know is I hope, see that left rod's getting hit now. I hope our prices don't go back up to $4 and $5 a gallon like they were back when they went for the Hussein dude. Because that really hurt, because like a lot of us were only making like $7 or $8 an hour if we had a decent pay. And a lot of, you figure back then when that happened, Oh, let's see here. That would have been like 2011 when they hit the towers and all that crap. I would have been making $6 an hour or $5 an hour if I was making minimum wage. 21, okay. Thank you there. Appreciate it, Steel City. That's hard to believe that was almost 25 years ago already. I can tell you I was sitting at my kitchen table when I seen it on TV. I know it's kind of weird. Hey, Ziggy. I know it's kind of weird to remember where you're at when something like that happens, but that sure is where I was at. I was sitting at my kitchen table. At the time, I had a DJ company. I had a mobile DJ company, and I was waiting for a guy to come hook up my credit card machines. And then he's like, well, I'm not coming. Do you know what's going on? I'm like, no. He's like, all kinds of airplanes are crashing in the building. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then I checked it out. It's great to see you, Ziggy. Thank you for the happy poop and the floating heart. Do appreciate it. Yeah, I think they're turtle hits, guys. I really do. I think it's the turtles. If it's a catfish, he's gonna like pull really quick. Most of the time, he's just gonna bend it over. The water's getting warmer. It's still not warm, but it's probably up in the 40s now. See, like that hit right there on that left rod? I say it's a turtle. Because I have a little bit bigger pieces of bait on her because I know the fish are going to be more aggressive. So I wanted to give them something extra to chew on, get that scent out in the water. I was a little kid, yep. And I remember when I was a little kid in school, and I remember being in school, and when they sent the shuttle up, because they used to show like all the shuttle launches and stuff because it was a big thing, and when it exploded, and it was I believe it was the first teacher to ever be sent in space. I remember that too. My friend caught a trout, and the stupid bird swallowed the trout. It's a big mess. I bet it was. I'm glad to see you in, Ziggy. I really appreciate you stopping by. I wish these fish would show us some love. Fat cat, fat cat. There's fat cat. That's right. There's fat cat. Uh, the best bait. I don't even think we can use anything trout here. That left rod's kind of blowing in the wind there, I think, guys. I know we can't use trout for bait, so I'd assume we can't use trout anything for bait. You can't use catfish, but you can use a bullhead for bait. But I think it's got to be like under 4 inches. A bluegill you can use for live bait, but it's got to be under 4 inches. But I think it's got to be under 4 inches for cut bait too. We kind of got some silly rules, but at least we can use stuff that other places can't. We cannot use crappie. Crappie is considered a game fish in Missouri. Yep, no part of a game fish. But if you go to Tennessee, I'm pretty sure you can use crappie. Not in Missouri. Indiana, if you catch it on a rod and reel, you can use it for bait. Not even the guts. You can't use the head, nothing. Not even the eyes. But I do wonder how that would work for a bait. At least I'd see what's coming, right? Bluegill will eat the eyes. Bluegill will eat any damn thing. I'm gonna go try to get some fresh bait from the creek tomorrow, well, from the river, because I need some more cut shiners. It's been working really good for me for bait. I catch more of them damn Josie J bass than I do anything, but I'm catching fish. That's what matters. If you guys haven't, please smash that thumbs up and hit the subscribe. If you don't want to, who cares? Because who cares is the name of the live stream today. So we're just going with it. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. And my phone was only at like 50% when I started, so who knows where it will be when we get done. It is very nice out here. There's nobody else here. Nobody to bother me. We're gonna have to check those 2 rods because they've been hit several times. And I'm pretty sure the turtles ate my bait. Damn turtles. Turtle power. All right, let's check those rods, guys. We'll start with the outside one because it got the last hits. Nothing's hit the other one, so I'm going to assume that it probably ate all the bait. I don't feel like I have bait on this one. I have to flip it over that little moss patch right there. We got it. It's up. It's over. Let's see. What do we have? We have the traditional turtle bite. It has ate everything except for the skin. So, folks, it was a turtle. But I'm going to throw the skin back out there because I don't care. Who cares? I don't care. Maybe we'll get another turtle bite. All right. Now we're going to reel this one in, which I can probably almost guarantee we're going to have the same result if we have anything at all on it. On this rod, this is actually a Mad Catz medium. I got 20-pound braid on it, which was on it when I got it. My fishing buddy, Matt, he gave it to me. He's like, I don't really have a use for this, so I want you to have it so you can put it on one of your catfish rods. So I was like, awesome, dude, thanks. So it's got the Alios 300 on the Mad Catz medium rod. This is the Graffiti series. I bought it because I thought it was cool. And I got it on sale for $70. That is not freaking good. That reel locked down when I threw it. What the hell? Well, that's weird. All right. Well, we're not going to worry about this one. I don't know why that reel locked down. I think I might have bumped it and didn't realize it. But I just busted my weight off. So this rod is going to sit here and just look pretty. Because who cares? I don't care. And there's a little moss. See it, guys? I don't care about that either. Who cares? Let's try this one. And this one has absolutely no bait at all on it. So, seeing as how we don't have that one in the water, let's go put a piece of bait on this one. And I'll just put this one back in the truck. But this is a Graffiti rod with an Alios 300. I have one or two extra pieces of bait laying up here. So let's use them. What are you thinking there, Stacy? You're probably laughing at that rod broke or that line broke. I know you. You'll be like, yep, that's something I would do. So let's get this one out. Carp fishing season is around the corner. I'm excited about that. I got a great carp spot. And carp are a lot of fun to catch. I have plenty of breadcrumbs. I've got a ton of breadcrumbs, and I got a ton of bread to make into breadcrumbs to catch carp. Carp that are cool. Kind of like a Magikarp from the Pokemon. They're kind of like that, but they're kind of not. You can't catch them in a Pokeball. You got to catch them on the hook. They're just rods. I don't make anything off telling anybody what they are. People like to know once in a while, though. And it's something to talk about when I'm over there and I can't see what you guys are saying here. Power and positivity. Yeah, I know. It's not very positive today. I try to be. I feel like I'm going to catch a whale out of here, and I know there ain't even a shark. The bait does not taste very good, but I will tell you, my little friend that swims up here every day, my little muskrat, he's back. And I threw some leftover tail pieces out there for him, and he jumped on them. He's happy. but the bait does not taste very good. Tastes like 6 months old skipjack. You'll see my little friend. Well, you can't because I got the camera angled up, but he'll cruise. If there's a little pier over here. If he sees me over there fishing, he'll come up and grab my spare bait that I got throwing down there. Hey, Mikey, you're first. You are absolutely the first person here. I'd like to thank you for being the first person in the live stream today. Just because you're cool enough to be first. Everybody that doesn't know Mid-South, this is Mike, fishing the Mid-South. You shouldn't care about what we got to say? Sure I do. Why wouldn't I care? You guys are my viewers. Without you guys here, I don't have a channel, right? I care about what everybody says. I care what people think. Everyone who doesn't know me is lucky. I could agree with that, Mike. What are you doing awake anyway? Ain't it past your bedtime? Shut up, Goose. Sorry, guys. Stupid Goose was making noise. I had to tell it what to do. Damn Canadians. Them Canadian gooses, they come here every damn year. They don't pay taxes or nothing. And they eat all of our fish and poop in our water. That's all right. Looking for love and all around. You know, I tell you what, Mike, I am too. I'm tired of looking for love in all those places. Dylan says, I know my butt is in the front. In front of somebody, probably, Dylan. Probably in front of somebody. That's really cool. We got 20 gems. That rocks. You guys are great. You do care. I care. You know, I am probably, I think about some of the people that have come in and out of my lives that used to support or they pop in once in a while. I'm like, I wonder what happened to those people. Turtle soup tonight? We won't have turtle soup, but their odds are we get a turtle. But, you know, there's things like the great supporters of like Rhea C and V8 and man, we used to have so many supporters that have just disappeared off YouTube. And those are people that kind of like stick in my head because it's like they were great supporters, they were friends, they become family after a while. So YouTube, it's a great way to get around and meet each other. But like Stacy is a perfect example. I've never met Stacy in real life, but I kind of feel like Stacy's a brother. We fish together, even though we're in different states. We talk every day. Whether it's good or bad or indifferent. So people do make a difference on YouTube. And you'll get friends that you never expected. I fish with Rod's Fishing Adventures. I'd have never met him without YouTube. He's an awesome crappie fisherman. I go to Kentucky and I fish with Anthony J all day. He's an awesome fisherman. I'm going to fish with Mike with Fishing the Mid-South someday. Every time we make a fishing date, he doesn't make it. I've got to fish with Dominic Hollis, Rustic Outdoors, all kinds of awesome people, and it's been great. RFD, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. But people do come in and go, and there's a lot of people that you remember that you just wonder what happened to them because they come close like family. Thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate it. That's exactly it, Steel City. I mean, I would love to go see Stacy. I would love to meet him. I'd like to go see Andy, the fishing Hoosier. I don't really know why, but he's okay, dude. He really is. My little muskrat friends down there in the moss. Wonder if you guys can see him if I angle down to him. I don't think you can see him. Yeah, you can probably see him there moving around, but you can't really see him. All right, well, I tried. Let's go back down here to where you guys can see my rods. I mean, Steel City, that would be great if we could ever like get a, that they do the Gathering, which is in Eastern Tennessee, which is like a 7-hour drive for me. Bob and them's doing a meetup in Pennsylvania, which is probably like a 12-hour drive for me. But there's nothing around the Midwest. I mean, I'm in Missouri, Stacy's in Indiana. The Black Wolf Outdoors is south of me about an hour. Josie J is 20 minutes from me. There's a lot of good YouTubers in this area, but we never do anything to get together. I started using barbless hook. We don't have to here, and I've never tried to use a barbless hook. I know it's supposed to be better like for the trout fishing to use a barbless hook. But doing something in the Midwest, someplace would be remotely close for everybody, which would be hard to do, would be really cool. Got to meet Kentucky Lake fishermen. Man, it's just a bunch of cool people to meet on YouTube. When you actually get to meet them in person, it's even a little bit better. Some of them you're kind of like, you're a little different than what I thought you'd be, but you're still okay. And I'm sure people probably think the same about me. But all in all, we're all different, but we enjoy the same thing, and that's fishing. And that's what it's about. So, what do you catch? What do you fish for when you're using the barbless hooks? And is it something that your state's starting to require? Because I know there's some states, or for certain fish, that they require barbless hook. Some states you can't use lead in anymore. It has to be, I guess, like a titanium. Lots of different rules for different states. I always like the rule of, well, we can't catch bass this time of year because it's not season. Well, you can't control what bites on your hook. So you can't really get in trouble for catching a fish that you were not trying to catch in the first place. Yeah, I'm with you there too. It's me. I catch and release probably 90% of the fish I catch. I'll keep a few once in a while, but I don't keep very many. And when I do, I might keep a couple small catfish here and there. I might keep a couple crappie. And I'm not one of the believers that it has to be a big crappie. because the small crappie eat too, and they're so overpopulated here, the conservation actually wants us to take them out. And walleye, and I've had the opportunity to have spoonbill one time, and spoonbill was delicious. I mean, it was crazy, yummy good. Hey, 333. Mostly trout. Doing good, 933. How are you? Or 333, I'm sorry. I seen the 9 and it just clicked in my head. Yeah, in Missouri, you can still use a barbed hook for trout, but I hear it's a lot better to use the barbless. Well, I appreciate you stopping in there, 333. I haven't seen you before, so welcome to come back anytime you'd like. We're probably going to go for about another 10 minutes. We ain't doing too much good. What's my favorite fish to eat or catch? Yeah, some of the rules are kind of really crazy. Like I said, I always like the you can't catch a bass until after this time because that's when season starts. You can't stop a fish from biting. My favorite fish to catch, I know it's going to sound really kind of crazy, but as far as the bite and the fight, my favorite fish to catch is skipjack. Doo-dah, doo-dah, doo-dah. Welcome in. Yeah, I would say skipjack's my favorite fish to catch because when they hit it, you know they hit it, and they're a ton of fun to try to bring in. And you can catch 2 or 3 or 4 at a time, and you might get one in. My favorite big fish to catch, I would say, would be catfish. Crappie is one of my things I enjoy fishing for, but this year I'm gonna get into doing more like creek river style type fishing, I think. And I'm gonna focus more on bluegill and crappie, anything you catch out of a small creek or river, smallmouth, things like that. I'm working on getting a kayak. Now, if anybody's looking for a kayak, from all the research I do, the Ascend 12T by Bass Pro Shop is a good beginner kayak. It's got its pros and cons like every other kayak does. But if you have a Bass Pro Shop card right now, they have them on sale for $150 off regular list price. So it takes it down to $600. And that's 0% financing if you wanted to buy one. I'm not sponsored, nor get any kickbacks from Bass Pro Shop by saying that. But I think I'm gonna get the Ascend. I've got some gift cards and things like that, so it will make it cheaper for me, but it'll give me access to a lot of places that I can't put my boat. And it's a lot cheaper to carry a canoe around or a kayak around in the back of your truck than it is to drag your big ass boat. I have never had flounder. I've never caught a. I've never seen a flounder in real life. Let's see where the phone's at anyway. All right, it's got a little bit. I would say my favorite eating fish should be walleye, crappie, and spoonbill. Maybe not in that order. I'm in freshwater. I'm in Missouri. I don't have salt water within 12 hours of me, probably. I've only fished in Florida once. I wish I could have stayed and fished a little bit longer. I was really hoping we'd get a catfish bite. Them turtles didn't help us out any. If I can't make it to the Mississippi tomorrow, I might try one of the rivers I've been doing good in. If it's not flooded, it was pretty much out of its banks a couple days ago. It may be down now, but it's still going to be muddy. It's going to have all kinds of crap in it, leaves and trees and everything else. And if I do go live tomorrow, which I'm planning on, it will probably be, if I was to guess, around 10 or 11 o'clock. Your friend of fishes. For flounder, the fishes for flounder once a year. I'd like to try flounder. Hey, I see that looked like another turtle kind of grab on that left rod. Now it's only got skin on it, so it's probably a turtle trying to eat the skin. They'll sit there and they'll pull that meat all the time they can. Hey, Northern, good to see you. What you wowing about, buddy? That great big huge hit we just had from the turtle. Just, I'm actually getting ready to get a camping trailer. I really, I think it's trash to be honest with you, because I know the roof was leaking in it, so I'm sure all the canvas is ruined. But I'm planning on, if it's as bad as I think it is, I'm going to gut it. I'll fix the roof on it. I'm going to make it into a fishing trailer. Oh, no, just had stupid turtles pawing at the bait. That's all. No fish. So if the seats are still good in it, I'll leave the seats and stuff in it. And I'll try to fix the roof and whatever damage is done. But I'm going to make it to where I can put like rod holders on the outside of it. I'll probably actually just mount them to the outside. Maybe leave the stove in it if I want to cook. And I'm making a mobile love shack. That's right, Mid-South. Surprised you're still here and not passed out because you had too many pizzas. I'm just playing with you, Mikey. Hey, that's me. I appreciate you coming in. But I had a camper at one time and it just rotted away. And I was like, man, I wish I had another one too. But maybe this one won't have as much damage as I think it does. And I'll be able to salvage it. And it's only $50. So if nothing else, it's a trailer for $50. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Heck, as far as that goes, I got a little propane stove I carry with me just about everywhere I go in the summertime. I guess it's butane, it's not propane, but same difference. It heats shit up. All right, we're at 26 likes. Thank you guys. I think I'm probably just about done here. That is it. Yep. That's all you need. But I figured, because I always got, my truck's only got a 5-foot bed on it. So it really sucks when I got to carry my equipment and a cooler because there's room for nothing else. So I'm like, if I can get this little camper and make a trailer of some sort out of it, maybe put, if the crank and stuff's still good on it, I can always wrap a tarp around it. You know, wrap the tarp around that dude and just pull it up to a riverbank or wherever you want to sit and throw your rods out. That's all you need. And taxes on a trailer ain't crap. So for $50, I don't think I can get hurt because you ain't gonna buy a trailer for $50 anywhere. If you want to haul a lawnmower around or brush to the brush pile, you know, the place you throw your brush or whatever, at least you got something to do it with. It ain't hard to slap a few pieces of 2x4 in a bare frame if that's what you need to do and make a trailer out of it. All right, guys, I think I'm going to reel those rods up. I've had enough turtle action tonight. I just don't think the kitty cats are wanting to play. So I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We'll try to go live tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's my plan. Don't hold me to it. So if y'all can pop in, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just getting turtles full of my bait and eating my bait, so I ain't getting no catfish bites. So if you guys pop in tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. That's me. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out for the live stream. I hope to see you again. Y'all have a great evening. I'm going to reel these rods up before I go and turn the live off. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. Well, that turtle ate my bait. That's all right. It was only a piece of skin because the other turtles ate the rest of it. So no big deal. Almost tripped over my net. And I think this one's in moss, or I got a stupid turtle. If I do, it's a small turtle. I think it's moss. It's moss. Good. Because I didn't really feel like fooling with the turtle today. This one still got the whole piece of bait. Some ate the bottom off of it, which is probably a turtle. It's all right. We're going to throw our bait over here for a little muskrat buddy. Just so he knows we care. Because we care about everything. Turtles, muskrats, you name it. We care. Let me throw this stuff in the tackle truck. I know I'm making a lot of noise, ain't we? All right, guys. Once again, thank you for hanging out with me on your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. Did we catch any fish? No, but who cares? So we'll see you guys later. Good night, Ziggy. Northern. Everybody else that's in here. Fat Cat. Dude, Ziggy, I think I said you already once. That's me. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Have a good night.